गोपीजना बल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजना जय गोपीजना बल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजना बल्लभा यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वन जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम 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 प्रभुपाद शिल प्रभुपाद श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय, पंचतत्व भगवान की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि। ओं अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददान्ति सोपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादानुसहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंचाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। हरे कृष्णा। So we'll read from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 5th chapter, 4th verse. तत् साधु-varyādiśa vartma saṁrādhito bhagavān yena puṁsām hṛdi sthito yacchati bhakti-pūte jñānaṁ sa-tattvādhigamaṁ purāṇam तत् sādhu-varyādiśa vartma saṁrādhito bhagavān yena puṁsām hṛdi sthito yacchati bhakti-pūte jñānaṁ sa-tattvādhigamaṁ purāṇam।
sādhu-varyādiśa vartmana saṁrādhito bhagavān yena puṁsām hṛdi sthito yacchati bhakti-pūte jñānaṁ sa-tattvādhigamaṁ purāṇam।
हृदि स्थितो यच्छति भक्ति-पूते jñānaṁ sa-tattvādhigamaṁ purāṇam.
Tat, therefore, sādhu-varya, O great one amongst the saints, ādiśa, please instruct, vartma, the path, sang, auspicious, na, for us, saṁrādhitaḥ, being perfectly served, bhagavān, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, yena, by which puṁsām, of the living entities, hṛdi sthitaḥ, residing in the heart, yacchati, awarded, bhakti-pūte, unto the unalloyed devotee, jñānam, knowledge, sa, that, tattva, the truth, adhigamam, by which one learns, purāṇam, authorized world. Translation. Therefore, O great sage, please give me instruction on the transcendental devotional service of the Lord, so that He who is situated in the heart of everyone can be pleased to impart from within the knowledge of absolute truth in terms of ancient Vedic principles delivered only to those who are purified by the process of devotional service. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. As already explained in the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the absolute truth is realized in three different phases. Although they are one and the same in terms of knower's capacity to understand. The most capably transcendentalist in the pure devotees of the Lord, who is without any ting of fruitive action or philosophical speculation. By devotional service only does one's heart become completely purified from all material coverings like karma, jnana or yoga. Only in such a purified stage does the Lord, who sit in the heart of everyone, who seated in everyone's heart, with the individual soul, give instruction so that the devotees can reach the ultimate destination of going back to Godhead, going back home, back to Godhead. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 10:10, tesam sattva-yuktānam bhajatam. Only when the Lord is satisfied within the devotional service of the devotee does He impart knowledge as He did for Arjuna and Uddhava. The jnani, yogis and karmis cannot express this direction, cooperation of the Lord. They are not able to satisfy the Lord by the transcendental loving service, nor do they believe in such service to the Lord. The bhakti process as performed under the regulative principle of vidhi bhakti or devotional service following the prescribed rules and regulations is defined by the revealed scripture and confirmed by the great acharyas. This practice can help the neophyte devotees to rise the stage of raga bhakti, in which the Lord responds from within as the Chaitya Guru or the spiritual master as super consciousness. All transcendentalists other than devotees make no distinction between the individual soul and the super soul, because they are miscalculate the super consciousness and the individual consciousness to be one and the same. Such miscalculation by the non-devotees make them unfit to receive any direction from within, and therefore they are bereft of the direction cooperation of the Lord. After many births, when such a non-dualist comes to sense that the Lord is the worshipable and the devotee is simultaneously one with the different from the Lord, then only can be surrendered unto the Lord, Vasudeva. Pure devotional service begins from that point. The process of understanding the absolute truth adopted by the misguided non-dualist is very difficult, whereas the devotee's way of understanding the absolute truth comes directly from the Lord, who is pleased by the devotional service. On behalf of many neophyte devotees, Vidur at very fast instance, he inquired from the Maitreya about the path of devotional service by which the Lord, who is seated within the heart, can be pleased. Tat sādhu-varyam disavātma-sānam saṁrādhito bhagavān yena puṁsām hṛdi sthito yacchati bhakti-pūte jñānaṁ sa-tattvādhigamaṁ purāṇam. Therefore, O great sense, please give me the instruction on the transcendental devotional service of the Lord, so that who is situated in the heart of everyone can be pleased to impart from within knowledge of absolute truth in terms of ancient Vedic principles delivered only to those who are purified by the process of devotional service. Hare Krishna. So first of all, I want to pay my respectful obeisances to the Vaishnavas assembly here. So my English is not so good, so I will try my best to express something in English. Usually I am always giving class in Oriya or Hindi, so whenever there is chance and devotees are requesting me, but I don't feel myself qualified to express something in English, but only by Vaishnava's mercy, by all of your mercy, I will try something. Here a very important point is here. So Vidura inquired to Maitreya Rishi, please impart knowledge. Knowledge is there in Shastra, in Puranas, everywhere knowledge is there. So why we are always requesting or we are approaching saintly persons, elevated Vaishnavas, pure devotees, you should impart this knowledge. The word impact indicate that impact means not only pure devotees, only they are speaking or instructing some knowledge, rather they are showering mercy to conditioned souls. Without pure devotees' mercy, it is very difficult to understand about the Vedic knowledge. Actually, this impact, because they are very merciful, pure devotees, they are very merciful. Therefore, merciful incarnation of Krishna. Therefore, we are saying His divine grace. This term is there, His divine grace. So one can understand Krishna's mercy only through his pure devotees. There is no doubt that Krishna is very merciful, but it is difficult to realize a conditioned soul how Krishna is merciful. Only that we can understand. When we serve a pure devotee, when we receive mercy from a pure devotee, then we will be able to understand. Here Vidur is approaching. So please you impact knowledge so that everyone can perform devotional service and they can get some knowledge from within. This point is there always, from within. And Prabhupada giving the references, Tesam satata juktanam bhajatam pritipurvakam dadami buddhi yogam tang yenam mam upajantite. Not only we want knowledge from outside, also we want some knowledge from inside. We must have a relationship with Krishna, with Super Soul. What actually He wants from us, how He wants to help us, what is His arrangement. Actually directly indicate or directly impact this knowledge so that we can able to understand. Such arrangement will come, such cooperation will come, so that easily we can continue our spiritual life. So very important point is there. So why we are used to always develop our desire to hear from a pure devotees. We can see in Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto also. When Bhismadeva was preparing to leaving his body, and he was instructing at that time to Yudhishthira Maharaj. But we can see all the saintly persons who is their disciple, they come to Bhismadeva. Sasishyavādarāyana. Even Sukadeva Goswami came, Parasuram came, Dhaumya, Vyasa, even Vyasadeva came. Why they came? With their disciples. Why? Parasuram is his guru. So why Guru came with his disciples? Because different devotees have different self-realizations. According to their surrender, according to their melo, according to degrees of surrenders, they have some realizations that we cannot find from Shastra. Many times devotees, they are searching Shastra. Why this is not in Shastra? Why this is not in Shastra? Everything we cannot find in Shastra. Something Krishna impact this knowledge to his pure devotees. That is Shastra. When pure devotee says something, that is Shastra. Why we are blindly accepting pure devotees? Many times we can find also knowledgeous persons, or those are always cultivating Shastra, they are arguing. Why Prabhupada said these things? Why Prabhupada said these things? No, we don't have rights to ask why Prabhupada said these things. Here this is the confirmation. When a devotee is surrender, is serving with love and affection to his worshipable deities, Lord impact knowledge within. Therefore we are accepting a pure devotee blindly. Even we don't know what its meaning. Many times we don't know what is its meaning. According to time, place and circumstances, pure devotees say many things. But blindly we have to accept. Because why Krishna impact this knowledge? At that moment only Krishna knows and pure devotees knows. Pure devotees, they are Prakash Vigraha. So Krishna manifested through pure devotees. So it is very difficult to understand. Very difficult to understand pure devotees. Because Krishna is impacting knowledge. So, and therefore in Sisi, Madhya Lila, 19th chapter, 152, what Prabhupada said in his purport, one who has not listened carefully to the instruction of spiritual master is not fit for chanting or for preaching the cult of devotional service. Prabhupada said, one has to water the bhaktilata bija by receiving instruction for the spiritual master. One who has not listened carefully to the instruction of spiritual master is unfit for chanting or for preaching. If someone is not hearing carefully, but one may ask this question, every devotee is hearing Prabhupada's lecture, every devotee is hearing their Guru's or Vaishnav's lecture, why different understanding is coming? Many times, many controversial discussion is going on. Someone is understanding same point in a different way, another devotee is in a different way. And sometimes, when devotees are disagreeing with each other on Acharya's point, actually we are blaming Acharyas. Prabhupada said this thing, Prabhupada said this thing, and in public media they are just fighting with each other. Without our understanding, proper understanding, if we fight with each other, argue with each other, actually by this way we are losing the prestige of founder Acharyas. So when different understanding is there, why different understanding is coming? Our knowledge may be on the level of sattvic, mood of goodness at best. But when Krishna impact knowledge to a pure devotee, that is nirgun. That is in that Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur mentioned in his commentary 10:10. 10:11. Jñānaṁ adeka prakāsatvat na sattikam nirgunavapi bhakti-pūte jñāno api vilakyanam. Even someone is cultivating knowledge, as cultivating bhakti, when he is cultivating bhakti, when also he achieves some knowledge. But what is the difference between this knowledge and I am impacting knowledge? He said, this is nirgunam. If someone is cultivating bhakti and receiving some knowledge, that is maybe sattvic. Tesam eva anukampartam ahang ajnana jatamo nasayami atma. In that verse, jnānam madeka prakāsatvat nat sattvikam nirgunam. When I am impacting knowledge to a pure devotee within his heart, this is nirgun. This is not sattvic. Then okay, maybe a pure devotee who is surrendered at lotus feet of Krishna, maybe he have some ignorance. He said, no. Ahameva nasayamiti te katham tadartha prajatnayam. A devotee don't care. A pure devotee, he never care how to mitigate my ignorance. Krishna said, this is my duty. He never care. Only he wants to serve lovely. He wants to chant. How can I say loving service? He wants to engage in loving service. He don't know other things. And whatever ignorance, whatever anarthas within his heart, this is my duty. I dissipate. And actually, who will take care of him? He have material assets. He have, even he have some spiritual life. He have material life. Who will take care? Krishna said in this commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, "Tesam nityabhijuktanam iti maduktes tesam vyavaharikah paramarthiko sarvapi bharam mayam bodhum angikrutam eva iti bhavam." For a pure devotees, whatever it is material, whatever spiritual properties, this is my responsibilities. This is my responsibilities. This is nirguna knowledge. But without proper understanding, when we are arguing with each other, that knowledge may be sattvic. But that is not nirguna knowledge. The knowledge impacted by Krishna to the pure devotees is nirguna. Krishna said, this is nirguna knowledge. And our level is at best up to sattvic. And how many of us, we know which level we are, our knowledge. But therefore it is very difficult to understand the Acharya statement. But one question arises, why different devotees have different understanding when a pure devotee is saying same thing, one thing, but different understanding is coming. Maybe in 10th or 11th canto, I am forgetting that. In Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, in one of his commentary in Srimad Bhagavatam, he mentions, these points we have to know. Even a guru, he is speaking one thing. He have disciples, many disciples, but many disciples understand Guru's statement in a different way. And Vishwanath Chakravarti giving one example, you see like here Ganga water is there. Mother Ganga is flowing here. She is pure, cold, everything, all good qualities there. But within this sewer, you said sewer? My English is not good. Yeah, within this river sewer, nearby the river, you can see neem tree is there, mango tree is there, arjun tree is there, different trees are there. Through their roots, they are bringing same river water from Ganga water. But neem is bitter, mango is sweet. Arjun, how can we say? It is arjun trees, you know, the taste is different. Water is same. Ganga water is not bitter, not sweet. It is always sweet. But why neem tree become bitter? It is its seed. This is nature of its seed. Even Ganga water is sweet. But due to the seed nature, that is bitter. So when devotees receive knowledge from a pure devotees, from Shastra, according to their level, in which level they are. If they are in mood of goodness, if they are in mood of passion, if they are in mood of ignorance, they will receive knowledge in the same way. What is their seeds? It is very important point. But Vitru is inquiring here, please you impact knowledge so that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is within your heart, he become pleased. So when Supreme Personality of Godhead become pleased, yeah, and Prabhupada give reference from 10:10. Tesam satadijuktanam. How can we receive knowledge from Supreme Personality of Godhead? Here is the process. Therefore, Prabhupada immediately giving reference. Tesam satatujuktanam. So scientifically, Prabhupada mentioning, philosophically, scientifically, according to Vaishnava tradition, Prabhupada just put this purport. Very important word is there. Tesam, what is satatujuktanam? What is satatjuktanam? Always engaged, 24 hours. 24, satatjuktanam. And in that commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti said, Nityam evam mat sanjoga kyankinam. Always you want, how can I reciprocate with Krishna? How can I serve Guru and Gauranga? Always. Mat kankhinam. How can I connect with Guru and Gauranga? My feelings, my nature, it should be connected with Guru. Consciousness with Guru and Gauranga. Nitya juktanam. Tesam satata juktanam. Juktanam, but in commentary, satat juktanam, Sridhar Swami mentioned, marja sakta chitanam. We are serving, but we don't have a attachment. We don't have an attachment towards Guru and Gauranga. That is misfortune. We don't have attachment. We are serving like you are serving in government job. You are doing some government job, but you don't have attachment to office. Only you want money. You have attachment for money, but you don't have attachment for this government job. Service is not like that. No. Therefore, Sridhar Swami mentions so nicely, Maryasakta Chittanam. And in purport, Prabhupada, something in purport, Prabhupada said, a person may have a bona fide spiritual master. In that purport, Prabhupada mentioned 10:10, may be attached to spiritual organization, but if he is still not intelligent enough to make progress, the Krishna from within gives him instructions so that he may ultimately come to him without difficulties. Yeah, you have a spiritual master, organization is there, but he is not intelligent enough to progress, but Krishna will help him. How Krishna will help him? Next Prabhupada mentioning. The qualification is that a person always engage himself in Krishna consciousness with love and devotion, render all kind of service. Love and devotion. Like our Gurudev used to say, service means not mere service. Bhajan is not mere bhajan. Loving service. When he wants to perform any kind of service, either book distribution or deity worship, anything, preaching, this is loving service. The adjective is there, loving service. Tesam satata juktanam. Then bhajatam pritipurvakam. This bhajan word means lovely you have to serve, lovely you have to perform bhajan. But we don't have love. This is our problem. We are performing bhajan, but we don't have love. We are performing service. This body is always creating problem. Mind is always creating problem. What is my benefit if I serve in temple? Oh, whole life I have to serve like that? Whole life I have to serve? Whole life I have to cook? Yeah, we don't have love. Yeah, without love, this life is just like, service or bhajan is just like a struggling. That is spiritual struggling. Before we are struggling materially, now we are struggling spiritually. Chant finishing round, 6th round, struggling. Struggling. Performing some seva, struggling. Why? Because we don't have love. Priti Purvakam. Therefore, Prabhupada here said, the qualification is that a person always engage himself in Krishna consciousness and with love and devotion render all kind of service. He should perform some sort of a work for the Krishna, and work should be with love. Everything in Prabhupada books. You see, we are reading from commentaries, Satata Juktanam, Maryasaktanam. This is in purport. He is pure devotee, know everything. Even small sort of works, but with love. Yeah, therefore this is not karma, this is service. We should not think this is like, okay, for government, for the public people, this is an institution. ISKCON, their institution. But this is not institution. this is Krishna Sansar. You see Radha Madhav, Panchatattva, Nrsimha. This is Prabhupada's Sansar, Prabhupada's family. Krishna's family. Like this is Bhakti-siddhanta Saraswati Thakur statement, and Gurudev always used to repeat, you cannot chant pure name. You're chanting, you may chant 64 rounds, you may chant 1000 rounds. Everything is either namakhyar or sometime namabhas. Without serving your spiritual master, without serving in Guru Griya. This is Guru Griya, this is Prabhupada's house. But we don't have love. We are serving like institutionally. When you are going to office, how you are serving? With love? Just, sometimes 1000 times we are watching watch. When it will become 4, 10 and 4. Why time is so fast? When we are going to office, why time is going so fast? And when we are entering the office, why time is not passing? Why time is not passing so fastly? There is no love. Now this is happening. I cannot blame to anyone, but I know. I saw in my practical life how Prabhupada's disciples are serving. In our generation, all Prabhupada's generation, how they are serving. Now everyone coming to Krishna consciousness, only they want their position. First they want their positions. Please excuse me, because when I will speak frankly. Everyone wants to secure their positions first. No, that is not fact. It is service. You serve Krishna, you serve Guru with according to your capacity, with love and affection. Krishna will fix your position. Krishna will save you. Guru will save you. Therefore, and natural dedication is not there. Because you don't have love. Natural dedication. Always you have to force someone. Even a Guru have to force. Hey, just go and serve. Hey, go and distribute books. No one is forcing to maintain your family. Anyone is forcing how to maintain your family. But for Krishna service, always you have to push them. Just go and just go and just go. Because no love. Why there is no love? We are taking initiative. Yeah, we don't have a strong relationship with Guru and Krishna. That is one point. Weak relationship with Guru and Gauranga. Therefore, natural affection is not coming. Yeah. No Sravanam Kirtanam also. But one important point is there. Prabhupada mentioned in CC. Brahmande Brahmite Kon bhagavān Jeev. Because when I was reading this purport, this thought came. Oh, here Prabhupada mentioned these things. Here, like in purport, Prabhupada said, the jnani, yogis and karmis cannot expect this direct cooperation of the Lord. They cannot expect direct cooperation. Krishna never manifested to them within the heart. But we are also devotee. But why Krishna is not cooperating us? Why Krishna is not reciprocating us? This is another question. Here is the answer Prabhupada mentioned here. The bhakti-lata bija is received from the spiritual master by the grace of Krishna. Other seeds called anyavilasata bija include karma bija and jnana bija. If one is not fortunate enough to receive the bhakti-lata bija from the spiritual master, he instead cultivates such seed as karma bija, jnana bija, political, social or philanthropical bijas. This bhakti-lata bija can be received only through the mercy of spiritual master. If you don't please spiritual master, you cannot receive this bhakti-lata bija, then we have to cultivate other bijas. We are not following directly karma path. We are not following jnana path. We are not following yoga path. But cultivating the mood of karma, jnana and yoga. Why? Because we are unable to receive mercy from spiritual master. Then inside this mood is there. Karma bija, jnana bija, anyavilasata bija. Other desires. The seed of other desires arise. When we fail to receive mercy from a spiritual master, this is bhakti-lata bija. This initiation is process. When we receive bhakti-lata bija, when we satisfy spiritual master. And what is its symptoms? You already received bhakti-lata bija. What is its symptoms? No, Bhakti Vinod Thakur said one thing. Therefore, disciple is always disciple. You know, however you advance may be, sadhu is always sadhu. Pure devotee is always pure. Why? By His grace, by His blessings, we are receiving something. Receiving Bhakti Lata Bija. We are receiving. That is not with us. And what is Bhakti Lata Bija? Krishna Sukha Vasana. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said. How to give pleasure to Guru and Gauranga. When Guru pleased, when a pure devotee is pleased, this mood always comes. We'll forget other desires. We'll forget everything. Always our hankering will come. Desire will come. How to please, how to serve more, because time is passing on. Anytime I may leave this body. In this life I have to do something for Prabhupada. I have to do something for a pure devotees. So this hankering will come. Krishna Sukha Vasana. Always how to give pleasure to Guru and Gauranga. This is Bhakti Lata said. That is not with us. That is mercy. And if he fails to receive this mercy, then we will cultivate Anyavilasita Bija, other desires, Karma Bija, Jnana Bija. And then life becomes struggling. After cultivating Krishna consciousness for many years, then we are not receiving any test. Then we are thinking, oh, maybe our philosophy is something, it is wrong. But we are forgetting this example, our seed is neem. Our seed is neem seed. Although Sadhguru distributing Ganga water, but we are bitter. We cannot blame, we cannot show finger to a pure devotee. We have to first understand our qualifications. Because we are not receiving mercy by serving lovely, this lovely. The Prabhupada said, he should perform some sort of work for Krishna, and work should be with love. This love is not with us. Therefore, this struggling is there. Therefore, we are serving, following instructions of spiritual master. And we are working like a donkey or ass. Day and night. When the pure devotee will please, when he shower mercy, then this love will come. Otherwise, and Prabhupada said here, if a devotee is not intelligent enough to make progress on the path of self-realization, but is sincere and devoted. Prabhupada always stressing on that point. If he is sincere and devoted to the activities of devotional service. Sincere on which point? Activities of devotional service. If he is sincere, then Prabhupada said, the Lord gives him a chance to make progress and ultimately attain to him. Lord gives chance. He is sincere. He is trying his best. In English you said, oh, I am trying my best. When something, it is you are approaching someone, please, I want these things, please, you help me. He said, okay, I am trying my best. We have to try our best to please spiritual master. And condition, we must be sincere. We must be a sincere devotee. Sincere means, what is the nature of a sincere devotee? What we can say is sincere? Punctuality is sincere. Sincere means, what is meaning of sincerity? You don't know, in office, the staffs are very sincere, very punctual. Particular time they are coming, and they are always focusing on their job. My prime duty is this job. I will finish this thing, then I will do something. Sincerity means first priority in our life to serve Guru and Gauranga. This is first priority. I always give examples. You see, we are a disciple of Prabhupada. We are Prabhupada's, how can I say, grand disciples. All the Prabhupada disciples, they are qualified. Especially I can say about those are Prabhupada's Indian disciples. They are at that time they are studying in USA, UK, in America. They are scholars. But Prabhupada engaged them. Just go and distribute books. Just go, open center. Never they think about their careers. Prabhupada, I don't have time to read 6 hours. Now the brahmacharis, we have to study. They are neophytes. We have to study. We have to cultivate knowledge. Otherwise, okay. But you have to understand the principle. First priority, sincerity means first we have to serve Guru and Gauranga. That is first priority of our life. That is sincerity. By this strength, by their mercy, only we can able to chant. By their mercy, we can able to get some strength to continue this spiritual life. Spiritual life is not easy. Prabhupada said in purport, Dhruva's purport, this bhakti yoga is simultaneously easy and simultaneously difficult. Those are sincere, for them it is easy. What is the meaning of sincere? What is the meaning of sincere? Sincere does not mean, okay, I have this job, I will do these things. No, sincere means first priority, Guru and Gauranga. Gurudev said these things, Prabhupada said this thing, this first priority. I have to do this. I don't have to think about my career, I don't have to think about my other jobs. Other things, Guru and Gauranga. You see what Prabhupada said. If a devotee is not intelligent enough to make progress on the path of self-realization, but is sincere and devoted to the activities of devotional service, he is sincere, he is trying his best. But now, please excuse me, now we want to progress. But our spiritual life means Guru. When Guru is our mercy, will progress. Such a, how can I say, different understanding now. I have to chant more. Okay, we have to chant. But how can we get strength? We are chanting and mind is oscillating. And we are chanting, we are carrying tulsi bit and thinking about sense gratification. Such a great offense. We are not considering on that part. Where we receive strength to cultivate this devotional service. That we are forgetting. So we want to progress in Krishna consciousness. Huh? We want to progress. But what is the process of progressing in Krishna consciousness? When someone is sincere, is performing any sort of service for the pleasure of Guru Gauranga with love and devotion, according to his capacity, Guru and Gauranga shower mercy, then he will progress. This is the way. Therefore, whenever, I am very junior and proper disciples are there, my way of speaking is different, please excuse me. Like our Gurudev used to say, when devotees are asking many questions about prem, about art, Gurudev said, hey Baba, just hear. What Guru is saying, just follow. This is fourth direction, fourth dimension things. Don't put your brain here. This is fourth dimension things. You are in third dimension. Yeah, this is our process. We are in third dimension. We don't know. We want only sadhu, pure devotees mercy. And mercy is only our asset. We are continuing, 24 years, 25 years, 30 years. We are chanting. We are continuing spiritual life not by our strength. Every devotee know their mind status. Every devotee know their weakness. Every devotee know how this Kali Yuga is influential. But how they are still chanting 6 rounds. No one is considering. How I am chanting 6 rounds? Guru's blessing, some pure devotee's blessing is there. Therefore I am continuing this spiritual life. And what is my destination? What is my hope? These blessings. When I receive, Kave hena kripa labhiya yena kritartha hoibe nata sakti buddhi hina ami ati dina kara mure atmasat. The mood is bhakti-pūte. Unless you accept me atmasat, unless you accept me as your own man, my life will become useless because I am very weak. We are strengthy in material field. even in front of Maya, we are not strengthy. Maya is very powerful. We cannot enjoy Maya also. We are not enjoying. Actually, this is misconception. We are not enjoying. Everyone is enjoying us. Yeah, everyone is enjoying us. But we are thinking, I am enjoying. We are not enjoying anything. We don't have power to enjoy. We are enjoyable object. And Krishna is the only enjoyer. And Sakti Buddhi Hina Ami Ati Dina Karahu Mure Atmasat. When a pure devotee accept me as accept us as their own man, then this love, the mood of loving service, the mood of loving bhajan will increase. Then whenever we pray, Krishna will impact knowledge. This is the procedure. This is connection, spiritual connection. Therefore, beginning, whenever I am studying Prabhupada books, always Prabhupada is saying, just follow spiritual master, serve him, please him, try to please him. This is the philosophy. Yogyata vichare kichu nahi pai tomara karuna sar. Karuna nohile kandiya kandiya pranana rakhivar. So why we are performing bhajan? Why we are coming to Mangalarati? Why are coming to Guru Puja? This is not mere institutional programs. We want mercy. We want mercy from Guru, we want mercy from Vaishnava, we want mercy from Bhagavatam. Why we are preaching? Not to instruct others. When Vaishnava will please, Bhagavatam will please, Guru will please, then I receive some mercy. This is our mood. Like people are earning money, we are performing all sort of our devotional activities, how to receive mercy. And this mercy is our only asset. And in conclusion, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, Jasya prasadat, Bhagavat prasad. I used to say in Hindi, every day we remember many things. And we also in our mind, everything is there. We know so many shastras. We know so many philosophy. We know so many logics. But we are forgetting one verse. Jasya prasadat. We are missing all. This is missing link. This is missing link. We are performing all sort of activities. The missing link is that Jasya prasadat Bhagavat prasad. By pleasing, when sadhu please, pure devotees please, then we can receive mercy. This is my only asset. Then when they pleased, then we develop this loving mood. And when in loving mood we serve, we chant, then we feel connection. Krishna will guide you inside. He will arrange you. Sometimes devotee is asking question, how Krishna will guide us? He will arrange everything for you. When Prabhupada went to West, any institution was there? Like now ISKCON, we are preaching, this is not a big credit, a society is there. When Prabhupada went to West, who was there? His Guru, his love towards his Guru, love towards Parampara, love towards Krishna was with Prabhupada. Now such a big society. And how many conditioned souls, how many souls taking shelter? I used to say in Hindi, forget, now Kali Yuga is so, powerful. Forget your progress. Now leading life, even material is difficult. Leading family life, even material is difficult. No relationship, always fighting, disagreement. Now ISKCON is the only shelter. I always say, this is ISKCON, it means this is not the only ventilator. In Corona, everyone is using ventilator. This is the only ventilator of this world now. Everyone will come and take oxygen. There is no other source now. If you are fortunate, you can progress. But even now, we are struggling how to stay in this material world, how to live in this material world. So only shelter is Prabhupada's teachings and Prabhupada's books. So we have to seriously study. Seriously, we have to follow Prabhupada's teachings. Then by his mercy, by Guru Gaurang's mercy, we develop and try to serve in temple. Try to serve in temple. They are empowered deities. This is empowered mission. Our Gurudev used to say, ISKCON is Mahaprabhu's mission. Mahaprabhu's moment. By Mahaprabhu's desire, this manifested through Prabhupada. You have to serve in temple. Don't consider the situation. Everyone is serving, bowing their head and serving. How to receive mercy. This is a big institution. Something will happen. Even our brothers, some disagreement is there within a small family. But we have to serve. Because without serving, we cannot receive mercy from Guru and Gauranga. And without serving, also difficult to chant 6 rounds. Difficult. Thank you. So if someone have question, Hare Krishna. Yeah, book distribution seminar from 10:30 to 12 noon, Samadhi Auditorium by Vijay Das and Parameswar Das. Hare Krishna. So devotees are requested. What? you should attend this seminar. Okay? Oh.
Excellent explanation of it. Some devotees think that they want to be in Krishna's Leela, so they imagine they're in a particular relationship. But what happens if they imagine that they're a gopi, and then Krishna reveals to them that they're actually a cowherd boy? Does this become a big identity crisis?
Yeah. You know, whenever we are hearing about gopis, then we want to become gopis. When we want to hear about sakhas, friends, Krishna's friends, we want to become sakhas. And Gaur Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj said, he said, what is Siddha process? We said, you chant offenseless name, pure name, and your Swarup will be revealed. Actually, we want to become gopi, like we are worshipping Tulsi. Moreya Bhilas, Bilas Kunje Diyavas. Our mantra is also, we want to become maid servant of Radha Krishna, like Manjaris, we want to become, but how? We are conditioned soul. And this imagination sometimes coming, these imaginations. We know our positions. We know our positions. So, but what happened? Sometimes when we hear about gopis, we want to become gopis. That moment, next moment, when we are taking prasadam, you forgot you are gopis. I used to say, just consider about gopis when they are taking rest. I want to say one thing. If someone wants to become gopis, he should think gopis are taking rest at any time. When there is chance to even, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, when Krishna finishes prasadam, then Radharani. Then after Radharani, then maybe gopis. Then whole day and night serving for the pleasure of Krishna. And when we chant pure name, offenseless name, then our Swarup will be revealed. Name is none different from Krishna. Name will give Swarup Siddhi. Artificial, we think we go to Radhakund, next day we become gopis. No, I'm very strict on that point. Procedure, we have to understand. This is adhikar. We cannot blame those are staying in Radhakund. Okay, you are a qualified person, you may be gopis. But you cannot preach that way. You cannot preach.
So it's better to wait for Krishna's time than try to force myself into Krishna's Leela.
Yeah, we cannot force. What is
Krishna?
What Krishna wants from us?
Yes.
If you want to make me sweeper, okay, Krishna, I am agree. I want to sweep in your kunja.
Yes.
Maro virakha vijo ichha tomar nitya dasa pratitya adhikar. Whatever your will, let you arrange. I am ready to serve you. Actually, we have to pray like that. Krishna, what is your desire? You just fulfill that. Simply we are chanting holy name, and holy name will manifest everything. This real desire will manifest by the mercy of Sri Guru. Guru. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Alex. Okay. Okay. This is time now.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. It was essence of the essence, your lecture. You made a point, in a sincere devotee's life, the priority should be Guru and Gauranga.
Gauranga, yeah.
How to have this desire and how to be...
We have to mold our life with a devotee. Like Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada used to say, always you have to associate with a devotee who is devoted to Guru and Gauranga. The association is like a contagious disease. this mood will transfer. Like we are karmis. When we join in ISKCON, we don't know anything. So how the spirit came? To serve Guru and Gauranga. By the associating with devotees, those are serving sincerely. Problem is there, many, something will happen. But association is very, very influential. We have to follow someone who is very dedicated to Guru and Gauranga, and his life's first priority is to serve Guru and Gauranga. Without considering any points, we have to associate with him. And then we can abide this mood. How you see, after how many years Prabhupada left? 1977. How many challenges the Prabhupada disciples they are facing just to keep this society, his Guru's mission as it is. How they are facing problems. But why they are not losing the spirit? Why they are not losing the spirit? Due to Prabhupada's association. They are associating so closely. They understand Guru's mood. Therefore, they are reviving or carrying this spirit. How to serve, how to serve. Association is very important. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Yeah.
Maharaj, you said that without hearing from spiritual masters, so we will not be able to, like, we're not fit for chanting and we're not fit for preaching.
Yeah, I'm not saying Prabhupada said.
Yes, Maharaj.
Yeah.
So my question is, like, we'll be having so many, we have to hear from spiritual master. Now we are in neophyte. We like how submissively we have to hear, how, like, what we.
This is not for neophyte. This is not for seniors. Or always we have to hear. This hearing process is nitya. Shravanam process, this Shravanam is nitya. Therefore we can see when Sukadeva Goswami said, Vyasdeva was there. And Narada Muni was there. In Kanishta stage, we want to progress. Therefore we are hearing. But when we are advanced, we want to hear to release. So Narada Muni was releasing. Vyasdeva was releasing. And in commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, how it is possible a writer is sitting in front of a speaker? And he cannot release, only he will compare. Why is speaking like that? Why is speaking like that? Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, no. Vyasdeva was feeling, Narada was feeling, first time in my life we are hearing Bhagavatam. This is releasement. This is releasement. So, but those are neophytes, that is their life and soul. Sincerely they have to hear from Guru, from Vaishnavas. And especially this is my request to one and all. Now media is, social media is, everyone is hearing others' lectures. This is good. But first you have to hear Prabhupada's lecture. Complete Prabhupada's books. Then you hear others. Because every preacher have different idea. Every preacher have a different inclinations. But what founder Acharya said, if you have a clear vision, if you hear from other preachers, then you will not disturb. You can digest, you can draw the conclusion, you can utilize this in your Guru service. Otherwise you will divert always, you will divert. Yeah, and this is preacher's duty to give faith towards founder Acharya. This prime duty. Prime duty. Yeah, otherwise preaching in future, preaching will be useless. They are follower of the preachers, they are not follower of the appear devotees. They are follower of the preachers, and when they will see preacher is not following nicely, then all the devotees' life will spoil. Therefore, in other sampradaya, Ramana sampradaya, Madhvacharya sampradaya, all their preachers, I am not a scholar, but as far as I know, they are always stressing on their acharyas' points. We may preach in different direction, we may say some commentaries, but we have to draw conclusions from Yugacharyas. And Prabhupada is Yugacharyas. Yugacharya is not founder Acharya of ISKCON only, Yugacharyas. Because you can see even in Mayavadi camp, they are following Prabhupada's principle. Same life membership, same guest treatment, same deity worship, same standard. Where they learn all these things? Printing books. Everyone is following ISKCON, and ISKCON is feeding all the spiritual organizations. All the spiritual organizations. And why devotees, most of the devotees you see, once they become mature, they think nothing is, higher teaching is not there in ISKCON. So you have to go to outside. Why this is happening? Because they are not scrutinizedly reading Prabhupada's books, and they are unable to develop their love for a pure devotees. And even they will go somewhere, they will face same problem. Because mind is now creating problem. Just to pacify mind, we are going here, there, But we have to pray, we have to serve, receive mercy from a pure devotees. Then we are able to chant. You go to Radha Kund or you may stay in your house. Problem is same. Our Gurudev said, you go anywhere, your mad mind is with you. Don't forget. Your mad mind is always with you. He will create problem. Yes, chagal to me. Yes. Okay, thank you. Now this is time. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Radha Madhav ki jai, Panchatattva Bhagavan ki jai, Samved Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hare Krishna.
His Holiness Haldhar Swami